Okay, blessed and merciful Father, I thank you for another day, for your everlasting love, your guidance and protection, your grace and your mercy, and to know that without you, nothing in my life is possible. But all things is possible with and through you, so Heavenly Father, I continue to give you praise. I continue to glorify thy name, because I know without you, myself, my children, dear children, family and friends, nothing without you. Some of us may pretend that we don't know it. Some of us may not know it. But I continue to pray for those who don't and those who ignore. And for those who continue to bless you and praise you, I pray for them to continue just the same. Welcome to Murphy's Catering Kitchen, where good food prepared, and wish you were here to try some. And this is Murphy. Okay, so as you can see, Murphy's in his favorite place in the house. The kitchen. Yep, love that. And no matter what I'm going through, as long as I have God, I'm good. I'm good. So anyway, we're going to bake a bread tonight. As a matter of fact, we're going to bake probably 3 bread tonight. We're going to bake an apple bread. So you're going to work with me as I go along. I have the sugar here already, the flour, the eggs, the milk, the butter, the baking soda, the melted butter also. I have the cinnamon and brown sugar. I have my vanilla, all the ingredients that I need, plus I have my apples. So I'm gonna take 2, then I'll come back, and then we'll work on it. All right? Peace. Okay, welcome back. All right, so we're going to begin. So the time is now 10:55. All right, and as usual, let me wash my hands so you people can see. Okay, so the first thing I learned when you're going to bake, which let me admit to you, to my viewers and subscribers before anything, this is my weakest part of the kitchen. Baking. Yeah. Very weak. Anyway, let's do it. So the first thing, we're going to grease the pan. Alright? Because you don't want to mix the cake and then, or the bread, and then after you mix it, then you have to go struggle to grease the pan when the cake and everything should just go in right away as it finished mix. And you know? Do it thing. So there we have the butter. And it's very easy. Just get a piece of paper towel, or you could use your brush. Don't mind the jacket tonight, eh? Didn't feel like put the jacket on tonight. And we don't have to do it all the time, right? What do you say? We have to wear the jacket all the time? As long as the clothes is clean and the food is clean, and keep it white. Okay. So you see my pans, I use them a lot so they may not look like the ones you have at your house. But they still do the job. First thing you grease your pan, the next thing you make sure your oven is on. Okay, and there we have it. That's grease. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to add some flour to it. So we'll just take a little flour of what we're going to use to bake. And we just do something like this. Just dance it around. Go a little closer so you can see. Just like that. Some, you know, my pans, they use so much that I have to put flour in there. You may not have to put flour in your pan that you have at home. Like I said, they may be brand new, which I need some new pans right now. So there, see? And we just do the same thing. Just take your time if you're not used to doing it. And make sure you hold it over the other one. So any flour spill, just fall right in there. See? There you go. Just like that. And you mix this one out. My oven is on 300. My oven gets very hot, so you know it's supposed to be 350, but I put it at 300 because this oven crazy. Okay, so there we go. My pans are all done. So give me a few, I'll be back. Okay, so welcome back. Now, this bread recipe that I'm doing, everything I'm doing is double. Alright, so as I go along, I'll tell you. So first off, we got a cup and a half of sugar, and we got half a cup of butter. We get that in. And this is just for people who don't know how to bake. I gotta make sure I stipulate that all the time because I don't nobody say, you know, you think you're the only one who can bake. This is Murphy's Food Channel. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna do it for a couple seconds. That's it. You don't have to whip this one too much for this recipe. Then we're gonna add our eggs. Got 4 eggs here. Mix that around. So we mix that around. Next we're gonna add our vanilla. We're gonna add 2 cupfuls of vanilla. It's like 2 teaspoons. 1. 2. Flip that around a bit. Alright. And next now we're gonna add our flour. So remember, like I said, I'm using 2 different flour here. I'm using whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour. Now you don't have to use 2 different flour, you can use 1. But I just want to do the recipe with 2 different flour. So this is 3 cups of flour right here. We'll just pour that in. This is not one of those cakes where you pour half and mix and pour half and mix. No, you pour everything in at once. And you don't mix this one, you just kindly fold it. See? Just fold it and let it just come together by itself. See? There we go. And when it's like that now, we have the 3 cups of flour, we have the cup and a half of sugar, both white sugar and brown sugar. We had the half a cup of butter, now we're gonna have a 1/4 cup of milk. Just like that. After that, we're gonna add, oh, before I do that, give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Yes. So let's add our baking soda. Maybe should have put that, mix that with the flour, you know, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember I said this is a double recipe, right? Okay, there we go. So now the next move is, the apple is the last. Now the next thing we're gonna do is get rid of what we don't need, then we'll come back and put everything together. All right? Okay, so we're back. So let's do our thing now. We got everything ready here. So what we're gonna do, just gonna add some in there. As a matter of fact, you know what I should have done? Shouldn't use that one yet. That one is just for extras if I have any extras left over. So let's put that one there. Originally it's supposed to be 2 bigger pans, but I don't have the bigger pan. It's supposed to be an 8-inch. So you just put it in there, level off the bottom. After you do that, you add some apples. Just like that. Here you have some cinnamon and brown sugar. This is 2 teaspoons of cinnamon with about 3-4 tablespoons of brown sugar. This, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much of it you made. You just put some in the middle like that. For the next one. Just like that. Then for this one now, you just add the rest of the apples. Don't worry about that over there, I'll take care of that. And you add this with some ice cream. I'm telling you. So that's that. Over there. Then you grab your cinnamon and brown sugar again. you have it. It's all ready. So now, I'm just gonna put that in the oven. Put that in the oven. My oven is on at 300 degrees. The time is now 15 minutes after 10. Yep, 15 minutes past 10. And we're just gonna let that sit in there for at least 40 minutes. All right? So after about the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna drop the oven down because like I said, this oven is crazy. All right? So I'm gonna clean up, then we'll come back and we'll chat some more. Okay, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So our cake went into the oven at 10:15. I think we started putting everything together about 5 minutes to 10 to 10 o'clock, something like that. I think I messed that up earlier and say 5 minutes to 11. Anyway, it's 25 after now, so it's almost 15 minutes since it's been inside there. Smells real nice. The cinnamon and the apples smell real nice. So we're gonna let that stay for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm gonna turn it down to 250. Original temperature is supposed to be 300 degrees, 3 to 325. But if you have one of them crazy oven like mine, as long as you get it all going, you can drop the temperature because this oven get real hot. So, and another thing which I didn't mention to you when I was putting all the ingredients together, the apples was 2 apples. You can use green apples, red apples, Royal Gala, whichever one you prefer. All right, that's up to you. So the next thing I'm gonna do right now while the bread is inside of the oven, I'm gonna put some butter, because I'm gonna need some melted butter when that's all done. So about a tablespoon of butter, or maybe, depending on how many bread you're making. So since I got 2 in there, well 2.5 because I put the rest inside there. So I have about a tablespoon and a half of butter. And I'm just gonna let that sit on top of the stove and melt. And when that is ready, take it out. Like I said, the time's supposed to be between 40 to 50, depending on the oven you got. But for my oven, it'll be like 30 to 35. All right? So we'll be back and chat some more. See you in a bit. Don't go anywhere. All right. Okay, blessed love, welcome back. So our cake has been inside there now. We'll say 20 minutes now it's been inside there. So I'm just gonna take a peek and see what it looks like. I keep saying cake, I mean my bread. Okay, looks good. So I'm just gonna let that sit in there. Give it about another 15 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on, like I said, my oven is crazy. But away from that, all is well. No update on the break-in in my house as yet, but I'm still upbeat, still got faith, and I know that somewhere down the line, somewhere, somehow, something is going to turn up, or someone is going to make a mistake with something that belongs to me, and I will definitely see it out of the street, and that person may not even know what's going on. But hey, things happen, and you know, when you take things from honest people who work hard and try to do the good that they can do and give what they can give and so forth, and then people turn around and do that to you, that is very sad. But you know, we live in a world that these things happen, and not much we can do about it. As much as we try to be safe and locked up and so forth, you know, they always try to find a way to come in. But I'm gonna tell you something, the next time ain't gonna be nice. No, it's not gonna be nice. Because once they try one time, you know they're gonna try again. Yes, they're gonna try again. Anyway, I'm gonna take up too much time. We're gonna let the cake do its thing. We're gonna come back and we go chat some more. When we come back, the cake should be fully ready to come out, and then we can start dressing it with the butter and let it chill, and I can get a chance to cut it and let you see what it looks like. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, people, let's check our apple bread. It's almost 35 minutes since it's been inside there, and like I said, my oven. Yeah, it felt good. So let me check now. It's a little damp still. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit. Let it sit inside there. Put the oven on 200 and let it sit in there for another 5 minutes. Should be ready to take it out and we'll talk. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, beautiful people, thanks for hanging out with me. So let's check our bread now. Everything should be all good. Yep. Yep. All right. So I'm just gonna relax them for a bit. Turn the oven off. Get my stuff ready for it. Then we'll come back, take it out, bang, and start putting the butter on it and let it cool. Okay, beautiful people, let's finish them up now. See? All done. It's my apple bread. So now what I'm gonna do, nice. The best way to eat this is eat it warm. You eat it warm, it is nice, good. Have some ice cream on top of it. You can't go wrong. Now as you're watching me put this butter on this apple bread with the cinnamon and sugar, I know what you're thinking right now. I know one of you want to just reach through the screen and just grab one of these and go with it. So this is what we do. Now we let that sit and soak in it for about, say, 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I'll take it out of the pan, cut it, you see what it's like. The time is now, we put the bread in at 10:15. It is now 5 minutes to 11. Everything is done. All right, so I'm gonna let this chill. Then when I come back, cut it, let you see it, and then we'll say bye until next time in Murphy's Catering Kitchen. See you in a bit. Okay, beautiful people, so we're back. So let's get our bread out. That's just to ensure that the corner not sticking. And we just do that. There we go. And we just do this. There we go. Okay. So let me just cut one in the middle here. Now just take a look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See that? All the apple, cinnamon, sugar in the middle there. That looks so good. With all that steam coming out. So you know, when you put a piece of that right now, a slice, right into a bowl, and have some ice cream, and may put a little bit of Bailey's on top of it, or check one of my recipes to check out the Murphy's dessert, Murphy's Sunday, strawberry Sunday dessert. My bad. And you have some of that mixed and had it. Oh gosh, you know what I'm talking about. So there you have it. Another edition of Murphy's Catering Kitchen come to a close. Apple bread. And remember, if it was the plain flour, then it would have been all white, but because I used the whole wheat bread flour, it give it that color. Alright? And trust me, it is good because I've been eating it for a while now. Alright? So when you try it, let me know. Send me some requests. Send me something that you would like me to do. You know, get on the channel and, you know, whatever you would like me to try, or, you know, you have a recipe you want to send it to me, and I'll try it. Alright? So until next time, peace out. God is good, and without Him we are nothing. Blessed love to everyone. Alright? Peace out. Oh, sorry. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Alright?